I just want to find out why he left Norway to this part of the world in Africa. So, Stones, why are you here?
Well, actually, I've been in the Ivory Coast for about a week, doing photography, video documentation with an NGO from Norway, doing work with people in Ivory Coast. So now I'm here in Togo and Ghana and Benin just as a tourist for a weekend holiday. But I really wanted to come to this part of Ghana to look into the history of what the Danish-Norwegian country did back in the days, and I'm really ashamed about seeing this history, seeing this fortress and knowing what it did to, I think it was 100,000 slaves that were sent out from this place. So it's horrifying, so I'm really ashamed. But I think it's important to take care of the history, to write down the history. Myself, I write local history from my country, from my part of Norway in the south, from Kristiansand, town of Kristiansand. And it's been good to be here, just to get to know the history.
So as a historian in your local town or community in Norway, what did you learn, or what do you used to know? What was your perception about the slave trade and this kind of history before and after visiting here?
Well, what I did know is I come from a place in the south of Norway where there was a Danish fortress, Danish-Norwegian fortress, built by the Danish King Christian III. So they were doing the triangle transport from the Nordic Denmark down to Africa and then to the Caribbean and back to Norway, Denmark, or even the Baltics. So we were part of this, and well, it's good to see it with my own eyes, see how and get the confirmation that it really was this terrible. And it's not just something you hear, it is documented here by the local guides. And I appreciate the work they do here, documenting this and taking care of the history. I think it's so important.
So my last question I want to ask you is that after knowing all this, if you were the president of Norway, would you consider maybe repatriation or something like? What would you do after knowing this truth, if you were the president?
Well, we have a prime minister in Norway and a king, but I think anyway it's important to take care of the history. But Norway has its own shadows regarding the indigenous people, Sami people in the northern part of Norway. And what the prime minister did, she said she was sorry. And I think that's so important, to say sorry, to be able to gather and to feel companionship, even though that we have some really bad shadows in our history. So I think love, community, and togetherness is really good.
You made mention in Norway you have a prime minister and a king. So Norway is still a kingdom. It has not dissolved to become a purely democratic state.
It is a democratic state. The king is more or less just ceremonial. So the parliament is in charge in all ways.
And how do you feel about Keta, working with the locals?
It's a beautiful place, huh? I started at the border town today and in church. I'm a Christian myself, so it was really good starting with a few minutes of prayer and worship. So I feel really welcome here in Ghana. And I really love West Africa.
So what would you like to tell everybody around the world about, especially Keta in Ghana?
Well, I think people should come, learn about the history, learn about the nature, learn about the people. I think it's good to travel the world. So Ghana is my 99th country.
Wow.
So tomorrow I'm going to Benin to get my number 100.
Wow, that's going to be historic. I would like to see your 100th country and how you feel. And it's in Africa. So thank you very much. Stones. My name is Twum.
And very nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you too.
God bless you so much.
God bless you too.